What's up, fans? Today we're going to be reacting to a Will Tennyson video. Go check him out. This video hits a little close to home because I myself am part of this world's unhealthiest job. Let's get into it.
Nearly 70% of long-haul truck drivers are obese. This isn't just a job. It's one of the most dangerous lifestyles in the modern world. They survive on fast...
Chat, am I fat? Am I fat, chat? Yeah, I'm pretty fat. 7 years of trucking, though. I would say that I'm not so bad, right? I'm bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, piss on your leg and tell you it's raining. It is bad, and I need to work on it. But I don't think it could be worse, is what I'm saying.
Food, no movement, no sleep, and relentless stress. The result, a life expectancy 16 years below the national average.
Okay, that is a wake-up call. I feel a lot older than I am. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, I need to get the fuck out of this industry, bro. Plus, nobody respects you anymore. Nobody gives a shit. 16 years, bro? Fuck me.
And I want to try it. I'm somewhere in Seattle right now, and tomorrow morning I'm getting picked up by truck driver Mike, who agreed to take me on the road to experience 2 days of the world's unhealthiest job. He's picking me up at 4 a.m. I gotta get to bed. Here we go. Mike, hello.
Oh, hey.
What's up, man?
What's up?
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Everybody meet Mike. He's going to be leading this road trip for the
Coke
next...
Zero, feed me too. Pokemon Go, not really, not anymore. Afraid of snow, every truck driver hates it. Unless, like, you're some type of sycophant, or not sycophant, fucking masochist. Look, guys, I know people are going to be like, well, it's a choice. You don't have to be a fat ass. And you're right. You can easily go work out. You could do all your things. You could work on while you're there's a lot of ways that you can think about it. However, when it like this job has a tendency to stack. It stacks on top of it. And if you have kids, it's even worse. Because the reason I'm saying it stacks is because you try to get in the gym. Like I stay at hotels and I try to do all these things, right? I really do. I really do. Well, I did, and then it gets tiring and shit like that. Like, we get usually like 6 hours of sleep a day. We work like 16, 17 hours most of the time, and then we want to go have some fun, have some dinner, watch TV for a little bit, so we'll like mess around. And by the time we know it, we only slept like 6, 7 hours, and then we're on another fucking trip. And I'm not even a long haul truck driver. I'm like regional. I'm home every other day. These guys are fucking nuts. These guys are working, driving 11, 12 hours a day. So it just has a tendency to stack. And then you start doing that for year after year after year after year after year. Oh, man, it's really unhealthy.
few days.
So, Mike, I wasn't expecting Mike and wife.
Yeah, no, well, my other
team
co-drivers, one of them kind of got fired.
Yeah.
And the other one went to Mexico to take care of my dad, so she decided to step up, get her CDL, and take over for them.
What am I in store for the next few days?
A lot of sitting, a lot of shaking. You're gonna hear a lot of stuff falling around the truck because
shaking.
Oh yeah, the truck just kind of vibrates a lot. The roads are kind of crap.
Yeah, guys, that's another thing. My hearing has gotten progressively worse because not only does he drive a tractor, a semi, I drive a reefer, which has a big stupid engine right here, and I don't have a sleeper, which means my cab is right up against that sleeper. I mean that reefer unit. And the only refuge that I get is I discovered that if I put a hammock between the door jambs right here and close the doors, I get a hammock here. But that also means, yeah, I get to, like, a lot of drivers, I don't know how the fuck they do it. They'll just sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours while they're getting unloaded. I can't fucking do it. I used to have a sleeper. They took it away because the company we're not like long haul drivers, right? So they just did away with them. And I put a hammock in between here, and I get to sleep, right? But I'm sleeping right next to this freaking reefer, and some of them are whisper quiet, a lot of them are not. And it's just like, and then you got all the freaking road noise. The truck is bumpy. It's killing all your organs from bouncing around. It's killing your ears. Yeah, my hearing has gotten a lot worse since I took the wheel, bro.
Happy some places.
What about healthy food?
No.
No.
I really cannot.
Now, see, this is also a lie. I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but this is my reaction to it. That's also a lie. Loves God bless them, bro. I'm sure they throw a lot of that stuff away. But Love's actually has a lot of healthy options. They have a whole salad bar prepackaged in these little containers, and they're about $7. Instead of going to their fucking Hardee's or their Wendy's or their Arby's, try to get a salad. And they also have fresh fruit packaged there. Like, they actually are trying to make a difference for the trucker to help us eat better. And a lot of truckers are just like, nah, fuck that. I'd rather go eat my, shit food. And I'm guilty. I'm not judging. I'm guilty of that too. There was a time where I was on a healthy kick and I would eat nothing but their salads. I would always stop at Love's, get like 2 or 3 salads. And it's just hard because I don't have a sleeper anymore. So I no longer have a refrigerator in there. Although I am driving a gigantic refrigerator, it is kind of hard to have to like go to the back, grab. But it's better. I'm just making excuses. I get that. So, but Love's is a great place for truck drivers to eat healthy. You don't have to eat the fucking slop. You can go to Love's. They have like all types of salads.
I believe that this is going to be my home for the next 2 days. Is it?
We're on the clock. We gotta go.
Becca is going to be the first driver. How long is this? Oh, whoa. Yeah. Look at our beds back there. Those are our beds. Bunk beds. And who's that?
That's Tucker.
Tucker. Everybody say hi, Tucker.
Hi, Tucker.
Wow, this place is like a little home.
Yeah, and your bed is right up there.
I don't know. I couldn't take
Yeah,
it
you're
down
top
like that. I
bunk.
think that's kind of
Wait
cool.
a second.
They
Are
got used
those-
to it.
Are those dumbbells I see?
Oh, yeah, we upgraded.
You try.
Are we getting a lift in?
Sure.
Am I getting lifted? I don't know. We'll see.
See, the problem is we all have that consciousness. We all try to do it at one point or another, and then eventually they just become decorations and things that we shouldn't have got because now they're just in the way and shit. But it's tiring, bro. This job will mentally and physically drain you to the point where you don't even want to, like, once you're off the clock, you want to lay in bed and do nothing. You just want to bed rot. And I know that is a cop out and whatever, but you try doing, the average human, I try to explain this to my wife, the average person does an 8-hour shift and then they'll have like, what is that? What does that leave you with? 16 hours off, right? Am I right? Is the math right? And our job is the opposite, right? It's like a 16-hour shift when it's all said and done, the commute, the getting ready, the blah, 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 blah. And then we have like 8 to 10 hours off, right? And you have to squeeze in a bunch of stuff, showering, getting to bed, and sleeping and everything. And that stuff stacks up, and it stacks and rolls over into everything. Okay, so it doesn't help. Like those extra 4 or 5 hours, like 6 hours that most people get, that's where you would like take care of bills and your routine and your gym and stuff like that, which is what a lot of truck drivers don't have, bro. We just don't have it. And I know it's a cop out. You could squeeze an hour or two in and be healthy, but it gets hard, guys. It gets really hard.
And we're off. Woo. Are we there yet? Okay, so what's like the total driving time?
About 10 hours.
10 hours of driving today?
Yeah. Yeah, so I can't drive more than 11 hours in a shift.
Is this right here how many driving hours you have left?
Yes. So I can't exceed the legal amount of hours.
And for a newbie, dude, he's gonna realize just how much it sucks to have to drive for 10 hours. Like, he's just sitting there. Like, when you have to drive for the full 10 hours, it sucks. And he's just going to be sitting there. He's going to see how boring that shit is. And to them, this is a little exciting because it's a change of pace. But to him, he's going to be bored out of his freaking mind. Now, imagine doing this, like, again, with the stacking, doing this day in and day out. Like I said, I'm not a long-haul driver, so I get some reprieve from this. So, like, I'll drive 5-6 hours, stop, get unloaded for 2 or 3 hours, drive, and then just go in that town and deliver, go to a hotel, shut down, and then do it all over in reverse back to my house or back to my hometown. These guys are the true heroes, bro. These guys drive for 10 hours straight one way and then 10 hours straight the other way or wherever the hell they're going. And they do that for like 3 months at a time. I get weekends off. These guys don't get any of that. These guys are the real American hero. Don't forget that.
A day.
Okay. I mean, you only have 7 hours and 47 minutes of driving left. There's nothing.
Yeah, well, once I take a break, it'll add another 3.
I can always hop into if you guys need or anything.
Our journey starts in Fife, Washington, and today our goal is to make it all the way to
I would love
Boise,
to see
Idaho.
Will drive
But first,
the semi.
we need gas.
It's fuel.
This is
my
a big
guys.
drop.
I'll do that.
Oh.
But I forgive you, Will.
My back's already gone. You gotta remind
Already?
you, don't drive hungry. See? They just want to make truck drivers fat. So
They
you've
do.
been truck driving for what, 10 years?
No, about 11 actually.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Started when I was 21.
so how many total, like what's your total distance driven in your career, you think?
About 2.5 million miles.
2.5 million miles?
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that make you feel when you hear that?
Kind of feel like I've wasted a lot of my life just driving.
I mean, he said it, not me.
As we hit the road again, I wanted to find out whether Mike and
pays
Becca
well,
knew
guys.
the real health consequences tied to this line of work.
Were you
worth
guys
it?
aware that truck driving is considered the world's unhealthiest job?
Definitely. Oh yeah. I knew way before getting into it. That's personally why I was hesitant to get into it, but my mom needed me to, so that's what I did. I was about 100 pounds less before I started driving truck. I used to work
look at
out all
him.
the time. Used to work late at night, then go straight to the gym. And then that kind of just all went down the drain when I started truck driving.
By the way, yeah, I was not this fat, bro. I was probably like 70, 80 pounds less, and it's getting worse. I need to put the kibosh on that. I need to start really thinking about that.
Did solo driving for a little bit, but even then, it's just like after a 10-hour shift, I have to sleep 10 hours and then leave, or else I just won't make my loads on time. So that only gives me 10 hours to kind of just go exercise, eat food, relax, kind of wind down.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Because you know what? After God, I keep pausing. My bad. Because after fucking driving all that time, bro, your mind is racing. You're like constant stimulus. Car, mirror. What am I gonna hit when I turn? Blah 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 blah. All that shit, bro. And if you're driving in the snow, it's even more constant. And you think that you're gonna crawl into bed and just pass out? No. That's not how your brain works. That's not how it works. You're gonna want to, fuck around on your phone, and then you got to catch up with your family and all that other stuff that comes with it, guys. That's why I said if anybody asked me if they should be a truck driver, I would say absolutely not, unless you absolutely have to. That is my answer. Don't do it unless you absolutely have to. And my company, I got lucky. My job is not as demanding as theirs is. Look at her. Another thing, if you're thinking about being a truck driver, you are always going to be tired for the rest of your career. This face right here, this is what you're going to look like forever. And this guy, he's like, dude, I got to go to sleep, and Will's going to be up here fucking around on the camera, recording, and I gotta get some sleep. I don't know how the fuck he could drive team. I cannot sleep in a moving truck. I can't do it.
I'm done doing all that. I only have like 6 hours, 5 hours to sleep.
Yeah.
Which
For 7 years.
So
That's been the story of my
truck
life.
drivers
5
are
hours
the
of sleep
most
for
prone
7 years
job
every
to
night.
Obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, chronic back pain, depression, blood clots, substance abuse, and irregular sleep patterns.
All of those things are true.
That's a lot.
Yeah. No, that checks out though.
that checks
Yeah.
out for sure. He has chronic back pain, I would say.
Back pain. I get a lot of leg swelling, especially at the end of a shift, because blood goes down if you're not moving at all. So
She hasn't been doing this nearly as long as I have.
I've only been doing this a few months, so.
Symptoms of driving.
What was crazy wasn't the list I just read, it was how unfazed they were by it. With so much
I saw that on his face. Hold on, check it out. Look at his face, yo. He's like, wait, you guys are really just don't give a fuck? It's because a lot of us, we just have no other choice, bro. I got 2 kids. I got a wife. If I don't drive, we don't fucking live, bro. And I get it that I'm going to die. That's why I get a good life insurance policy so that if you do die young, which is probably going to happen, your wife might be better off and the money will make her cry a little bit less. I know it's sad, but if I die, she's going to get a nice payout. And damn, I just got depressed. That depression just hit hard. Fuck.
What was crazy wasn't the list I just read, it was how unfazed they were by it. With so much on the line, you have to wonder, what keeps them going?
Money.
Money.
It's just
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, just money. The pay is good.
So we're about to arrive at our first truck stop of this trip. And is there anything I should watch out for? What should I expect for my first truck stop visit?
You might run into a lot lizard here.
A what?
A lot lizard.
What's that?
That is
Prostitute.
a woman of the night.
I have
like to
never seen a prostitute,
get
a
in
lot
your truck
lizard in
and,
my 7 years
you
of
pay
truck
them for
driving,
their
bro.
time.
Are you warning me or my wallet? My guy.
Although I will say I don't stay at truck stops because I drive a day cab. They don't allow us to take our 10-hour break in our truck. You need a bed. So I don't stay at truck stops. That might be why I haven't seen any lizards.
We've been on the road for a little over 4 hours now and haven't gotten any activity at all. Like I think I've
None.
got probably 0 calories. Like the only time my heart rate's been like remotely elevated is when cars get a little too close to the truck, and literally every single lane change is terrifying.
Yeah.
We are currently at Jubit's truck stop in Portland, and it's known as the classiest truck stop in America. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. There is a hotel. They have a cinema, probably with a bunch of lizards lining the back row. But we're gonna go inside and see what a truck stop has to offer. Let's get it.
Yeah, guys, that's another thing. When I was training, the first like 2 years, I would say, were absolutely terrifying, man. You get yourself in really bad situations where you learn quick that you should never ever go into a tight space without walking. I will park and block every single lane of traffic if I have to, but I'm not gonna make a turn into a tight like warehouse without getting out of the truck and walking and making sure that it's good. Because if you get stuck in there, dude, there's just so many situations that I would go on and on and on and on and on and on telling you about it. So
Whole bunch of junk food right there. A bunch of TV dinners. How much is the fruit? $4.99 for that much pineapple?
yeah, it's expensive.
Absurd.
This is just the convenience store part of the truck stop to grab snacks with every unhealthy option you could possibly imagine, and then some.
And I have a chip addiction.
My nose is bleeding already.
Haha.
Columbia room. What's that? I feel like the bar here is so low that I'm gonna say, if it's under a heat lamp, it's technically fresh. $22
That's it.
for that. Yeah, no. Mike, what did you just get?
I got Fran's Donuts, gingerbread. I love gingerbread, and Fran's originated in Portland.
Mike, come on, man. Mike, can you grab an energy drink?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't like when he has energy drinks, right?
I don't do energy drinks.
It's the responsible thing to do because you don't want to fall asleep at the wheel.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You need to have the caffeine.
Like water keeps you alive, it doesn't make you feel alive.
It's bad for your
Yeah.
heart.
So
No,
you need a
what?
Red Bull.
I need to feel alive, not be alive. All right?
Come and have breakfast at Moe's. Get yourself a breakfast pizza. And then for lunch, just have a regular pizza. We are at the restaurant in Jubit's waiting to order breakfast. But while we wait, me and Mike are going splitsies on a Moe's Deli Bulldog pizza.
Looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You pick a slice, man.
Gotta have a slice with the most shit on it.
Hopefully it's not Moe's Deli, Mo Problems.
Mode.
Yeah.
We'll find out like
Yeah.
down the road.
Mo Harper.
Deli's more
So this is the
hard.
signature slice, the Bulldog. But it's gonna tear our assholes a new one, man. Pizza hits at 9 a.m.
Oh, it does.
I feel like when you're a truck driver, time doesn't really matter.
No.
You'll be ending your shift at 4 in the morning, starting at 2 p.m., breakfast and lunch is...
Oh, and then at the same time, that shit changes all the time. I don't ever have a schedule, so it's just whenever my 10's over, that's when I can start over again. Whenever my 10-hour break is over, that's when I can start again. So it doesn't matter if I started at midnight the next day, and then I have to take sometimes we get more than 10 hours, and I got to take like a 16-hour break because my appointment's not till then. There's no sleep pattern.
Whenever you want it to be.
Moe's Deli Pizza, 3, 2, 1, 6.
7.5.
7.5?
7.5.
I got the veggie omelet to be healthy, but I think the amount of cheese that they put on it
Yeah, that's completely hard.
overrode my decision here. A lot of cheddar cheese, but it looks really good. You want a waffle with your whipped cream?
Nope.
Mike, you need some protein, man. There's no protein in that meal.
The omelet was pretty fire, I will say, but probably a lot more calories than I think. I love Mike, but if I had his breakfast, I don't think I'd feel too great on the road.
We are back on the road for another 8 hours today.
He just had
Another
a
8
fucking
hours today. And
pancake.
so far, it's
Or
been
a
great.
waffle?
I'm riding shotgunning energy drinks, living the passenger princess life right now. I also
Hilarious.
bought a ton of snacks that is supposed to last me for the duration of the day, but realistically, it's gonna last me probably the next 7 minutes because for me, boredom is my diet's greatest threat. So I'm trying
That's
to
another thing, bro. When you're about to pass out at night, when you're driving and you're exhausted, the only thing that will help you sometimes to stay awake, and you have to keep going because if not, they're gonna charge your company a late fee. But I will say I don't care as much about that anymore as I did when I was new. If I'm gonna be late because I need to get off the road, I would much rather do that than kill somebody. And a lot of people don't know that, but he's right. But like when I'm tired, sometimes I'll snack, and that'll give me like another 40 minutes. But it also adds another 40 pounds. I have gotten better about pacing my snacks though, so but he's onto it. He knows what the hell's going on.
to be eating this road trip just to feel something.
It was time to eat my snacks immediately after breakfast. On the road, I can do anything. The donut, it hit like I knew it would.
Oh, Mike, you want to try it? Sure. Dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Next, the apple fritter.
Come on,
We
Will.
got there earlier, so
Stop rubbing it in. See, I stay
Oh
away
my
from all of
God.
these pastries,
Then
man.
Mike started sharing his donuts back. The start of a true
My
brotherhood.
problem is chips. I love me hot chips, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And all that Cheetos came out with
It
the
is a cake
triple X
donut,
hot
which I don't
ones or
like
double
that
X,
much.
whatever.
Yeah.
They're still very good.
Addicted.
Honestly, being a truck driver, it's like just having a cheat day on wheels. There's two basic rules. When the truck is moving, the calories don't count that you consume. And then
I
rule number
wish.
2 is if you have to fart, you open the window. I'm looking at you, Mike.
Great food, great company. So far, this trip has been so much fun. Little did I know, Dead Man's Pass.
It's
is
fun when
4
you don't
hours
gotta do
away.
it day in and
But
day
in the
out.
meantime, I enjoyed the beautiful scenery. Mountains, trees, waterfall,
Nice.
Tucker.
Nice.
We even started playing games.
Black eye.
black eye.
Yeah.
When you don't move out of the fuel lane.
A truck with a headlight out.
Oh, okay.
These are things that you guys should know.
We don't do that. We make sure things are working.
Okay, easy one. Hammer lane.
Hammer
The
lane.
passing
okay.
lane.
Hammer lane's the fast lane.
There you go. There we go.
No, that one, yeah.
Okay, toothpicks.
But for truckers, it's not exactly the left lane all the time. It's usually the center lane, or the second lane from the right, because we're not supposed to be in the third or fourth lane. Not saying that we don't do it, but the hammer lane is the second lane. So when you see truckers being pissed because you're driving slow in the second lane, it's because you're in our fast lane. Get the fuck out of the way. Drive in the right lane.
Oh, drugs. Drugs.
No.
What?
Sorry, what was that?
Drugs. No, that one, yeah.
Okay, toothpicks.
Oh, drugs. Drugs.
No.
Is it? Because a lot of that, I think I know where their brains are, because a lot of truck drivers, they used to dip toothpicks in, I don't know if I could say the word, that shit that they used to make in Breaking Bad, that Walter White used to make. They used to dip toothpicks in it, and they would chew on it while they were driving.
Oh,
What?
a lumber load.
A lumber load?
Oh, lumber load.
No, you know though, like how you were talking about, like truck drivers are prone to like
Substance.
substance abuse.
Yeah.
There are the bad truckers that they like dip toothpicks in like cocaine water, basically.
Oh.
There you go.
And they'll like suck on those to stay awake.
Have you guys tried that?
Oh no.
No.
Hell no,
You
we
get
get drug
randomly
tested.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you?
no
Good
thank
idea.
you, bro.
Would a guest get randomly drug tested? Like, would I get randomly drug
Oh,
tested?
no.
Okay, thank God. Good.
You don't have a CDL.
Becca, what would you say is the most exciting thing about the job?
Banging in the fucking bunk. I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of like that really long road trip to Disneyland, except for you never get to Disneyland. Because you can only see like what you can see from the highways. It's not like you
you
can't
can't
drive
drive
your
that big-ass
semi
truck.
anywhere you want to. You can't park at all the cool places and the museums or whatever you want to see.
That's kind of sad.
That is sad. That just
was
got me
once a happy
sad.
truck where time was flying by, all of a sudden took a drastic turn. We were both feeling it. Look at me and Becca. Mike is passed out back there too. But we needed to wake up quickly because you see that mountain? That's Dead Man's Pass. We need to make it over that mountain before it gets dark, or else bad things are gonna happen, Mike said. They call it Dead Man's Pass because it's a notoriously steep and dangerous stretch of interstate in Oregon, known for its challenging 6% grade, frequent accidents, and losses of life. But first, truck stop 2.
We are at our next truck stop, or should I say, a Mick truck stop, because there's a McDonald's here. There's also a casino across the street, so you can lose your
Not gonna
money
lie, those are my
and your
favorite, the
health, all in
McDonald's.
one convenient location. The morale was high early on, but right now, I'm convinced that time is moving backwards. I am. Like, I think my Apple Watch thinks I died back in Portland because
No
it's not
heartbeat.
registering anything. I don't even know if it's registering a pulse right now. Like, Brian Johnson wants to live forever.
Hey, these trucks are going
He
in
should become a
reverse. I
truck
just
driver
noticed
because
that.
today has felt like a week. Like, there is no way that it's only 3 p.m. in the afternoon. There's just no way. There can't be. The crazy thing is, we've been sitting all day, and all I want to do is just lie down. I don't want to stand. I don't want to walk.
Thank you. Thank you. And I think that comes from the lack of activity. Like, that's why whenever I did work out, I noticed that even though I was tired, I would work out and I would get a lot more energy, which I thought was crazy. But I guess it makes sense now that I've done more research on it. It's because of the sedimentary shit that you feel like you're dead. I don't do much. I get it. Like, but it's mentally taxing, and he's not even driving the 40-ton machine.
I just want to lie down and go to bed. It's very tiring doing nothing. Seriously, I don't even know how to explain it. But we're at this truck stop. I have no idea where we are. We're just going in to pee. We might get food. Who knows? So we might get food. I feel like
I appreciate Will for doing this, because a lot of people just want to, like, a lot of people do like talking shit about truckers, like, oh, you don't do it. Man, if you guys only fucking knew, bro. If it wasn't for truckers, dude, you would be sick, hungry, cold, wouldn't have a car. Everything that you own that's in your house, everything that you could buy has been on a truck at one point. Look at this thing back here. This is a cattle hauler. This is probably hauling pigs, sheep, cows, whatever. This truck probably has like all your household essentials, anything that you own has been on a truck at one point. Don't forget that either when you're thinking about truck drivers.
food is like the only thing that's like, you know, like
a
giving
little
me
joy.
some sort of life. So we might get some. Who knows? We don't know what's inside.
It's like
Let's
the
go.
only joy that you get as a truck driver. That's why we're so
It
fat.
may be different from the first one for some reason, but it wasn't. They did
It's
have some
exactly
pretty
the same.
cool snacks though. Look at this donut flavored pretzels. They also
Terrible
have this
for you.
3/4 pound burrito, but I'd never do that to Becca and Mike. The truck would smell.
We have
Blow it
the
up.
fruit cups right here, right beside the cookie dough chunks, just in case you want to pick between the two. You know you're in a dietary
other
danger
one is
zone
nothing but
when
syrup.
McDonald's seems like it might
Yes,
be
it's
actually the
fruit,
best
but
option
it's
here.
terrible.
All pastries here. I think if I ate this poor boy hoagie, I would make the truck smell like a Burning Man porta potty. Like, that would just give me crazy gas. Why is it like this? Those are some girthy dogs. I'll check this out. We have a
Yeah, those are called gut bombs because they look like TNT, and if you eat them, when they hit your gut.
So that's why I microwaved fresh today. I kind of have a feeling that all truck stops are gonna be the same, just different walls. But this one has literally no protein snacks, no protein shakes, literally nothing. You can get cheese, you can get a sandwich, you can get a fruit cup.
Syrup.
That's pretty much it. This bear claw is not even that big, not even that thick. And it is 290 calories.
Per serving, so double that. So that's about 580. Or yeah, right? That's insane, bro. Or 480. Sorry. Is it? No, 580, right? 580. Dude, my math is not that good, bro. That's why I'm a truck driver. Leave me the fuck alone.
For half of it. I could probably eat that in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I bet you haven't heard of candy salad. Now you have. I didn't end up getting any food because
It's all
I'm
crap.
sitting all day, so my calorie needs are substantially less. So I just can't get food every station. Otherwise, that is when you just gain all that weight. But I did get the Dead Man's Pass blend coffee. Just in
You know what? I'm going to take that to heart. I can't get food every time I stop because I'm just sitting on my ass. My body does not need the calories. That's why they just fucking turn into fat.
honor of what we're about to endure right now. So hopefully we survive. We're all kind of unsure.
Even
It's
though my
Becca's
stomach's
first
telling
time
me I'm hungry, I gotta
driving the Dead Man's
overcome that.
Pass, which is, I mean, kind of terrifying for a first time.
It's worse going down the mountain.
It is? Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
because
give
going
this a
up,
try.
you're going slow as fuck, especially if you're loaded.
Tastes like human ashes.
The time has come. You see
Terrible
me?
coffee.
I'm almost pooping my pants as we enter Dead Man's Pass. Mike is playing Pokemon Go. Look how narrow
Nice.
these roads are. It's also so slippery. One wrong turn, and look how far the journey down is.
Either Becca made it look too easy, or Dead Man's Pass is just... It's
Hype.
not Dead Man's Pass. It's just a road.
That's because the roads weren't fucking full of snow. If they were full of snow, you'd shit your pants. Trust me, dude.
I think it's just a road. Overhyped.
I'll be right back.
I've
I'm gonna turn the
become
volume on so I can hear
officially
it.
one with my seat. I feel like it's now part of me. The crazy thing is, I've been in the truck when the sun was down. I've been in the truck when the sun came up, and now I'm still in the truck when the sun's going back down. And now that I'm thinking about that, you're pretty much in the truck 26 days of the month.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds
So like
right.
you have freedom 4 days.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time. Like, I mean, even just for me, like, I'm just like sitting in my own thoughts. So like, do you find like a lot of negative thoughts come up, and like, do you feel like any sort of like, have you heard anything about like mental health issues with truck drivers?
I mean, you definitely see it. There's no social interaction. You're missing any like family events.
I feel like you're literally, it's like you cannot have a relationship, because if you're away, so like, you can't just come back home for one day
Yeah.
and then expect to have like a healthy relationship, and then you have to leave again.
Yeah, I feel like it's extra hard probably if you're single out here trying to find anybody to have a relationship with. Because also a lot of people, I mean, even if they've been married and they, you know, one of them starts truck driving, a lot of people can't handle having a significant other that, you know, is gone 90% of the month
100%.
or even the week. There's also the aspect of, you know, the nutrition is terrible, and like, you know, nutrition.
Yeah, I was listening to that while I was over there. That's true, man. And like I said, I'm pretty lucky because I don't have to really deal with that. I'm home every other day, and it's still hard. You know, I think that the perfect balance is what I have, where I'm home every other day and I'm home on the weekends. Because let's be real, we get tired of each other, right? But not so tired that we want to fucking be away from each other for a month or two at a time and then only see each other for like a day. That's not what I'm saying. But like when I'm gone for like 2 days, I come home, we hang out, we have a good time. And get your mind out of the gutter. That's not what I meant, but we have a blast, bro. We play games, we watch movies, we make forts on the floor, we play with the kids, dude. We have a blast. And these poor guys, man, it's rough. And they're dating, I think, right? They said they were married. If she's not on birth control, bro, that's all that they do. Just because Will's here, you know, they're just going to be popping out kids left and right. And then it's really going to get hard.
Definitely plays a part in it. And then if you're depressed, then you're going to eat your feelings.
Mental health with truck drivers is a serious issue. A staggering 22% of truck drivers in America report being diagnosed with depression. Due to the nature of the job, it can worsen mental health problems that already exist, as well as create new problems over time.
It's just kind of like the perfect storm for being lonely and depressed. And you definitely hear about, you know, truck drivers every once in a while. You'll see the truck that just didn't move for a few days.
There's a nice having me here. I'm like third wheeling in the 18-wheeler.
Yeah, because otherwise he'd be back there sleeping probably. And
Yeah.
I'm just, up here with my thoughts.
If you guys ever want to like have a kiss or anything, I can like look away or, you know.
Tomorrow is our 4-year anniversary.
Is it really?
So,
Yeah.
I'm sharing them on the anniversary.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw them at the Portland truck stop. There's a lot of them to share.
It's not too bad, right?
And after driving for a few more hours, we finally made it to our destination.
The boys are in Boise.
That was sick.
No, thank you.
I've been wanting to say that all day. So we finally made it to Boise, the final stop of the day, and this just so happens to be also our campsite for the night. We are staying in this truck stop tonight.
Yep. TA truck stop.
Hell yeah. I'm tired. We're both tired. We both want to go to bed. But
2
before we go
days?
to bed, there are a few things that we need to do.
Starting with a workout. Somehow, this 30-pound dumbbell felt like a max effort lift. Not because I'm weaker, but because after a full day of sitting, my joints forgot how to be joints. Blood wasn't moving, and my nervous system was asleep.
I mean, 10 hours in the truck and now a workout at 8 p.m. at night. I don't even think like the ghost of Greg Plitt can motivate me right now. Be honest, how often do you use these?
Bro, watching Will struggle with something that he does for a living after one shift really kind of, I want to say made me feel better, but it actually is, it's reinforcing my thoughts, right? My beliefs, but it's making me feel like shit. Like, how much damage have I fucking done to my body in 7 years of being stagnant? That like I said, there was a year, about 6 months where I did go on a whole stint and I was like getting it in, but then I stopped because it's just so hard to keep it going, especially with like kids. But watching him struggle kind of just like made me feel a little bit better. Not gonna lie, but a whole lot worse at the same time. Does that make any sense?
Not often at
You
all.
don't use it? No?
No, I think in the last 2 weeks I've probably done it once.
Come on, Mike. Come on, you gotta get the pump. You gotta earn alpha status in the showers tonight.
Get it.
Oh man, my back is hurting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think the bed's gonna help.
Are the beds bad?
Oh, they're not very comfortable.
I mean, the fact that we got anything in is just a huge W.
Next, dinner time.
You know, here's the issue that I have. Does that if anyone's, you know, I don't think anyone's gonna see this video, right? I don't really care. But if there's anybody out there that knows about nutrition and like working out, does what they just did actually help? Because that's why I stopped working out, because I'm like, I'm doing so little because I'm like tired and like I'm like, okay, maybe depressed, whatever. I'm a little sad, whatever it is, right? But like I'm like, there's no way that doing this little amount of cardio works. But I might be wrong, because like Will is the man at knowing this, and he said, you know, that's not bad. That's what they did, right? They did a couple squats, a couple of curls, a couple of like, what is that, overheads? I don't know what the hell they're called. And then just ran with the dog for a little bit. Now it probably was time elapsed, so I don't know how much they actually did, but does that actually make a difference? Like if I just go on the treadmill for like 5-10 minutes at night at the hotel and do a couple of reps, right? Is that really gonna make a difference? Because that's why I stopped doing it, because I was like, I don't think that that's doing anything. I'm like, I'm just wasting my time if I can't hit the gym like Will, or like half of what Will does, because I know I'm never gonna be Diesel like Will, right? But is it going to do anything?
What's for dinner tonight?
We are eating some beef lasagna Mountain House meals. We're gonna steam it up with a,
Okay,
like a
not
little
gonna lie,
steamer
no
pot.
shade, but that looks disgusting.
and it's gonna be delicious.
I bet you it is, though.
Oh, it does smell good.
Here are the macros of what I'm about to eat, and I ended up having 2 cups dry measure.
Oh, it smells good.
Oh, hell, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I bet you that's gonna be fire.
That's bomb.
I approve it. So is it hard to like pack like fresh food on the road?
We've had a lot of bad luck with the fridges. There were so many times where he brought like cheese sticks or something, and then you bring it out, it's like, oh, it's bloated. So it's like, yeah, don't eat that.
Also, when it comes to like fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff, the constant shaking will just bruise it really bad.
Yeah, you'll have jam by the end
Yeah.
if you bring berries or
So
something.
just the most reliable to have something like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fucking sad, bro. The shit that we go through. Here's what I do, guys. Yeah, and this is another reason why eating healthy sucks, because like when I was on that kick, I would be making sandwiches, right? A little bit of mayo, right? Because I like the calories and the fat. It was light mayo, and then I would put some cold cuts. Cold cuts obviously are not the best, right? But I would put some turkey, some ham on it, and a slice of cheese, lettuce, tomato, jalapenos, veggies, mustard, all that stuff, right? And that's all I was eating constantly. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Obviously, my addiction to chips was not helping, so I would be eating a sandwich, chips. And after a while, bro, you're like, I want a warm fucking meal. I'm tired of eating these cold cuts and shit. So then you go get a cheeseburger or something stupid like that. And it's just, it gets so hard because you can't take fresh poultry on the freaking to make chicken breast and rice, bro. Like they have a converter somewhere down here where they can plug this in. I don't have that. I can't have hot water to make rice and beans and things like that. I mean, there probably is a way to do it, right? But you know, it just it gets so fucking hard. I gotta get a new job, but where am I gonna fucking be able to make the money that I mean, unless I blow up. So guys, like and subscribe to this shit so I can stop trucking. And if I become some type of YouTuber and this video blows up, dude, I promise y'all, my first thing is gonna be a fucking glow up, a transformation of the body, and I am gonna get jacked and dieseled up. You know, it's not terrible. I'm not like, you know, I worked out, you know, but I need more cardio. I need to be working on my heart health and my my cardiovascular. That's what I need to really be working on.
Yeah, because even if the electrical in here stops working or something, or the truck just doesn't want to work.
Yeah,
like,
it's still fine. Nothing
well,
goes bad.
even if we can't use that, truck stops always have free hot water.
Dinner was absolutely delicious. Chef Becca and Chef Mike killed it. My lower back is killing. My
One day, Will. One day.
knees are killing. My neck is hurting. And I'm kind of just realizing I have not had any fresh food today. I'm not proud of that.
It's
but
all
I'm thin,
processed.
So, I mean, that's really all that matters. The next thing on the to-do list is a truck stop shower, which is apparently a rite of passage for a truck driver.
For sure.
So this is where I kill
Not
any
really.
innocence that I thought I might have left.
Hope you brought a black light.
Don't bring a black light.
The shower cost $17. Are we bathing in San Pellegrino?
No, I've paid like 25, dude. They used to be like $4 or $5 before. Now they're like, they lost their fucking minds, dude.
No, like
My company pays for our showers though. Plus, I usually stay at hotels, so it's all good.
My
That the
body
company
might
pays
leave
for,
clean,
okay, so I'll run it.
but I'm afraid my soul won't. Like, I was expecting like a 2-star hotel shower. This is giving me like haunted car wash vibes. Like, I think I'd rather bathe at a dog pound, but this is all we got.
Yeah, it's
At
a
least they
human
have
car
soap
wash.
in there. I didn't bring any soap, so we're gonna shower.
And to just, you know, for this to back this truck stop up, this is a clean one. Okay, this is a good one. All right. Well, I know you're not used to it, bro, but this is a clean one. Okay, it's not bad, but it is like a human car wash.
Brush teeth, moisturize the face. Let's get it. Shower shoes an absolute must. Otherwise, a deworming prescription would be a must.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some fucking, what's that shit
If these
called?
walls could talk, they
Ivermectin.
definitely need therapy. I can't even imagine how many deposits have been made in there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
this shower was epic. Probably the highlight of my day. The pressure of the water was
And the
incredible.
warm. Yeah,
the
it's
body
good.
soap was hand soap though, for sure, guaranteed.
Yeah. That's how you bring your own. It's called a shower bag.
Well, I just popped my truck stop shower cherry. I feel cleaner, but slightly violated.
Then I put on my deodorant, moisturized my face, and brushed my teeth.
I fucking
Feeling
love
so
Will,
much
man.
better after the shower and getting all cleaned up. All cozy in bed right now on the top bunk, and I'm kind of terrified because I move around a lot, and if I fall, it's quite the drop. It's a big
Nah,
drop.
there's a net that you're
But
supposed to put up
the
there
fact
so you
that
don't
we have
fall.
to do this entire day again tomorrow,
But nobody uses it.
with actually a little bit more driving is crazy. Like, I don't understand how they do it every single day, because I'm ready to go home and never drive for at least a month.
Yeah. See, this is the part that my family does not. And I'm gonna put it full screen in case they fucking see this, because this is the part that my family does not understand. They always want me to come visit after I'm home and whatnot, and I love them to fucking absolute piece. I love my family, but the one thing that I don't want to do when I get home is get in my fucking car and drive anywhere. I want to come home and sit my ass on the couch, bed rock, play with my family, play with my kids. I don't want to transfer from one metal can to another. I just don't. And like, nobody really understands that unless they're truck drivers. Nobody's going to get that. And even expecting them or hoping that they understand that is futile, because they're just going to think that you're selfish, that you're an asshole, that you're always wanting them to do the traveling. Like, no. And at some point, bro, I think I made my peace with it, and I'm just like, well, if, you know, I'm just gonna say no, because I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it for important occasions, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna fucking do it, dude. I'm not gonna drive 2 hours to visit my family, do a commute of 2.5 hours, you know, both ways, because we live kind of far from each other, and I love them, but dude, after I just drove for 8 hours, I don't want to do it. Sorry. And I love them, so if they see this, I hope that you guys get it. Look at Will. He wants to get out of this so bad. He's done.
But I'm dead. I am so tired. I can't wait to go to bed. See you in the morning.
Even though I was excited for bed, I wasn't expecting a very good sleep. According to a study, long-haul truck drivers in the US average just 4.78
This is facts.
hours of sleep over a 24-hour period.
Good night, Mike.
All right.
Good night, Becca.
And I think it has to do with the stimulation and the fact that you still have things to do after you get off work. A lot of people don't get that. Like dispatchers, the ones that tell you where to, like, what loads you got and everything, they are the fucking worst. And let me get myself big again, because they are the worst. They're like, well, we gave you 10 hours. Okay, well, first of all, my commute home after that is like an hour and a half there and back. So it's like, and then after that, I still have to play with my kids. I still have the honey-do list to do, things that need to get done around the house, and I still have to entertain my wife. Okay, so those 8 hours is really like 4 hours. Okay, and then I have to fall asleep. Most truck drivers are not blessed with what my wife is blessed with. She can close her eyes and immediately go to sleep. I don't have that gift. It takes me about an hour plus to fall asleep. or I have to take medication like over the counter sleep aids. So you tell me where those fucking 10 hours go.
Night, Tucker. Good morning, sleepyhead. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna need something much stronger than an energy drink to get me going today. Because there are bad sleeps, and then there are the sleeps that I just had.
Yeah, and that's why you need sleeping aids and things like that, and that's why a lot of truck drivers, unfortunately, not anymore because the law cracked down on that a lot. Plus, a lot of like new generational truck drivers just don't really do drugs, so it's a good thing, right? But to Will's naivete, you do get used to it. You get used to it. You get better at it. I remember when I first started trucking, I could only go about 3 hours without getting completely exhausted, right? And that was on a full night's sleep. Now I can probably drive about 8 hours off of like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I'm not saying I'm proud of it, not saying you should do it, but you get used to it. And then you get used to like, taking naps at your first stop while they unload you for 3 hours. In my case, I crawl in my hammock, put on, something soothing, his videos in the background, and just listen. And I'll drift off into sleep, and then I get woken up by the fucking like whatever my ringtone is, right? Hey, your paperwork's ready. You can come get it in the office. And I'm like, oh, why couldn't they take another 2 hours? But then here I go off to my next stop.
Like, I think I would have had a better sleep being Hannibal Lecter's little spoon. Like, check out my readiness score. I don't think I'm ready for anything today. I don't think I'm ready to even be a passenger. Like,
yo, my brother just got one of these bands, and it tells you how fast you're aging and how well you slept and stuff like that. Look at his sleep bar. Yeah, my brother literally just sent me his the other day, and he's like, he's gotten really big into fitness, which is why like I had that 1 year long kick a little while ago, and he just sent me his. Let me see if I can show you guys, because he's all proud of it, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, bro. But I bet you if I fucking put that shit on, it would probably tell me to take it off because I'm killing it, right? Because I'm destroying it. Here, look. He just sent me his, right? And he's happy he got his to 0, right? I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is metabolic momentum. Life added this week, 0 days. Life overall added 0, but his pace is normal. It's he's aging according to this band, right? So this is basically what dude, he has a 55 beat per minute resting heart rate. Dude, I think mine's like 72 or some shit like that. That is insanely good, bro. That is insanely good.
look at that sleep index. That is
gone.
Toilet. There should never be that much red on your sleep score, ever. Never that much red. Do you guys hear the trucks just idling? Well, they've been idling all night, because if they want to keep the temperature of the truck how they want it, the car just has to stay on.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I know. And then check this out. You guys want to know another fucking terrible thing? Not every fucking truck has this thing. This is called a reefer, in case you guys didn't know. This thing is loud as fuck. And guess where it is? If another truck backs in right here, it's right next to your bed. This is a second engine. That takes a lot of getting used to sleep next to as well. This thing is loud, and it's right next to your ears in bed, and it's right behind this guy. But that's our hell, the reefer drivers, right? There's a lot of other drivers, like look at this trailer. He doesn't have one, right? And they're not used to it. But at truck stops, sometimes guess what? The only spot open is next to a reefer, so you're going to have to cozy your ass up right next to that reefer. And that motherfucker gonna be humming in your ear all night. And sometimes you get a fucking trucker that has a really badly maintained reefer that's just all night, bro. And there's nothing you could do because you have to put yourself in their position. There's been times where like that happens to me, but there's been times that the asshole's been next to me, and there's been times that I'm the asshole. So we just kind of gotta make the best of it every single time, right? And it sucks. Welcome to the fucking team.
Because if they want to keep the temperature of the truck how they want it, the car just has to stay on. So try sleeping in this. Also, I feel like there must be no claustrophobic truck drivers, because that was a very tight confined environment in there. It was just an all-around
Plus, it's not just
experience I
noise.
don't want to have again.
It's
And I think the
vibration.
thing that's actually much worse than even the diet is the stress the drivers go through to like hit deliveries and deadlines and stuff, but mainly the sleep environment. It just kills them. Like if
You
your
get
sleep
used to it,
suffers,
Will, trust
everything
me.
else does, and that is definitely like the main thing that is putting their health in the trash.
I don't think your heart gets used
But
to
the day
it,
must go on. We have another long day on the road.
but your
But
mind
first,
does.
Truck driver morning routine.
This is probably why hearts go out.
First, we pee. I held it so long last night. Then Mike and I brushed our teeth together.
I'll just go
We might
piss in
even
the
start
parking
sharing
lot.
a brush soon.
Sorry.
7:49 a.m. Hawaiian pizza. Diabolical, bro.
Next, it was time to get caffeine. I got Mike a sugar-free Red Bull.
Happy anniversary.
Hawaiian pizza is fire. Pineapple belongs on pizza. But eating pizza for breakfast is fucking disgusting. I hate that shit. I hate that I can't get a nice breakfast. Whatever, man. I'm getting tired of complaining. This video is going on for fucking an hour, 15 minutes, dude. Like, you guys are gonna click. You guys probably already clicked off 17 times.
Oh, thank you. It's sugar-free, though. Oh, no. To get you on that. Small changes, Mike. This should definitely help fix my readiness score today.
Good thing is I stopped
my sleep
drinking.
score was in the toilet. It was. Yeah.
Hey, put that shit on Mike.
Is it on your back?
My back's blown out.
Then we got gas. Then we took Tucker
Fuel.
for a pee. And then we made our first delivery.
Just making a drop-off right now.
Hey, bro, put that shit on him. I want to see what his scores are.
Don't worry about it. Just a couple boys in Boise. Am I saying not too much? No.
You know, I'm gonna ask my brother. That gives me an idea. I'm gonna ask my brother to let me borrow his band, and I'm gonna wear it for like, you know, a week maybe. And let's see what it says about me. I'm gonna fuck all of his scores up.
Boys in Boise.
Boys and boys, yeah.
She fits in there perfectly.
Oh, yeah. I centered it perfect.
You slipped it right in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm the best at backing.
Look at the sun rising back there. Beautiful. Even more beautiful.
Fucked up spots.
Mike. So what's the plan today?
The plan after this is we're going to the Oasis. It's a very pretty truck stop. They actually just rebuilt it. Then after that, we're going to go all the way to Wyoming and check out Little America for some nice home comfort food. And there's a truck stop workout area there.
So what's the final destination?
Tonight, we're going to get to Brighton, Colorado. And that's where, well, I'll be doing my, middle delivery, but your last delivery.
And this is where we part ways.
Yep. And you'll never see Tucker.
But don't say that. Come on now.
We made the drop and are now on our way to our first stop, the Oasis. That's only 124 miles away.
We finally made it to the Oasis truck stop that for some reason they call the Garden of Eden. And do you guys see the restaurants that they offer there at the Garden of Eden? Like, what? Like, calling this the Garden of Eden is as accurate as calling my high school bedroom the maternity ward. Like, if this is the Garden of Eden, then the devil must be the landscaper. But it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We have yet to eat. So we're gonna go inside right now and break the fast. All right, Mike, so I'm just gonna fully give into the experience of being a truck driver, and I'm just gonna get exactly what you're getting.
You're gonna eat the exact same thing.
Same thing.
Mike decided he wants to do Sonic for breakfast.
I'm getting the double. I removed the lettuce because that shit tastes awful.
And it's vegetables, right?
Bro, at least keep the veggies on there. You're gonna get a double. I mean, I'm one to talk, but I'm a little bit more health conscious than this guy. Like, for real. At least when it comes to food.
I don't like onions. Remove the ketchup.
Made to remove the beef too?
Oh, no.
So far we've removed all the vegetables from the burger and we've added bacon. Thank you for that.
At this point, I don't think vegetables are gonna save us anyway.
44-ounce drink, and there's Nerds candy inside of it. This right here is how a man becomes a statistic. Like, this is just...
Nope. That is one thing you'll never see me do. I see some truck drivers with jugs that have a handle, where is it, like this, and they're about this tall and this short and about this wide. It's a giant stupid jug that they fill with Mountain Dew or Coke or something insane like that. That is one thing you'll never catch me. Whenever the fuck they try to upsell me at these restaurants, if I do eat like shit, one thing I can say is, because they'd be like, medium, or do you want that large? I'm like, no, I want it small. As small as possible. I want the smallest cup of soda, the smallest amount of fries. Not that that's going to save my life, but at least, dude, I'd rather eat my calories than food, okay? How many calories do you think are in that fucking drink? At least, what, like 500-600 calories are in that drink probably? If I had to guess? Because a regular small soda, a regular small Coke has like 300 calories. Now, if you triple that, 369, and take a little bit off for, like 700, like 100 calories, bro.
The amount of sugar in this, like,
Wait till you open it up and see what's inside.
I'm gonna Google what sugar's in it.
Oh, wow. Not as much strawberries as I thought they'd be.
no lettuce, no onions, add bacon. How much sugar is in this?
167 grams of sugar and 630 calories.
Okay, here we go.
I was right. 630 calories. I was right. That's why I don't do it, because I am aware. I think that you, my friend, need to start reading. Start reading nutrition fact labels a little bit more, and actually look up what 160 grams of sugar looks like. Okay, if you've ever been in the ghetto, you kind of know what 160 fucking grams look like. Okay, all right, you kind of know. And now imagine putting about this much sugar. Like, if you had to put it in your hand, it'd be like a little mountain, probably like that big, right? Like a little triangle coming up like that, right? Maybe, like that. It'd probably be around, and assuming it doesn't fall, right? And then you just take that and make it into a little ball, a ball like this big of sugar, and then you just dump that shit in the cup, right? And then you put whatever else flavoring in there. That's how much sugar you're fucking eating. And just so you can, it's about this like a ball about that big of like sugar, right? If you condense it, maybe like that big, right? I don't want to exaggerate, but that's a shit ton of sugar, bro. 160 something grams. That's a ton.
Why is it Jello?
Oh,
yeah, that's gross.
Did you get a nerd in there?
yeah. There's like enough sugar to kill a moose twice if it respawned. Like, holy sh! All right, you're taking my Sonic virginity.
Yep, popping that
A lot
Sonic
of firsts
cherry.
with you on this road trip. Yeah. No better way to break the fast.
It's actually really good.
I'm gonna need to have a juice cleanse after this. And a lavender soak.
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is how a lot of truckers start their day.
One thing that I'm noticing at every truck stop is that they are incapable of grilling foods. Everything is fried, and you're just surrounded with creative, unique ways to kill you. Like, we are in a food.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. Loves, the show loves some love, dude. Loves is actually trying to keep you alive. And I'm sure that at the end of the day, they throw away a lot of those salads, bro. I'm going to go back to eating their salads, bro, because their salads are it's not like they're cheap, shitty salads. They're trying. They're good fucking salads. They really, really are, guys. And a lot of truckers just skirt. Oh, responsibility, salads, fuck that. I ain't eating that shit. I want me a like this guy, you know?
Court with a Sonic, a Pizza Hut, a Taco Time, a fried chicken place, and then right behind us, there's a place called Sinful Delights in the Garden of Eden.
I am in absolute shambles right now. I am full. My stomach hurts.
According to that, that's how much
My brain is not
168 grams
operating,
looks like.
I'm not, but the brain is not fully engaged today. I'm so tired. I'm aching everywhere. I feel like I'm a phone at 3% battery, and I lost the charger, and I'm about to fade away. My question is, out of everything that trucking encompasses, what is something that you struggle with the most?
Just wanting to eat anything healthy. It's like you get addicted to it, and sugar and salt. So when I'm home, it's she'll my wife's cooking and like grilled chicken or vegetables or something. It's kind of, I don't crave it.
You get a dopamine spike.
Yeah. I just want more salt and sugar.
I think a pretty shocking thing to me was, I would have assumed that the company that hires you gives you guys some sort of a daily allowance to spend on food to let you guys have the option to get healthier things, but you guys are paying out of pocket for everything on this trip, right?
Yeah, usually.
That is crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Day 2 started to feel a lot.
Yeah, you'd think that they give us gym memberships to like globally available gyms, right? But okay, one thing my company does, we do get hotels, right? So every hotel usually has a gym. We get nothing for food, but that's understandable. You know, if you really wanted to, you could meal prep, right? And take some ice packs, put them in a lunch bag, get some grilled chicken, meat, like minimal salt, with some broccoli. Stop at a truck stop, throw that bitch in a microwave. Every truck stop has a microwave, and you could eat it, right? And you'd be fine. There's just so much temptation. He's got a point, but that's kind of like a woe is me victim mentality that I'm not willing to agree with him with. I can sympathize with it because I fall victim to it, but you can do it if you wanted to. That's the message I'm trying to get across, is if you really, because there's some fit ass truck drivers, bro. They're rare, but they are out there.
Harder than day 1. Just sitting with yourself in your thoughts for hours on end is actually very difficult. We were driving through some incredible scenery and I couldn't appreciate any of it.
I just woke up from a pretty long nap, and it feels like no time has passed. Every single minute, an hour, just all feels like they're like bleeding together, and it just feels like it's never gonna end.
Yeah, it's like when you're a kid and you get like, oh yeah, we're going to Disney World, like she said, and you feel like you're getting somewhere, right? And then like 30 minutes go by and you know you're a dumb kid. You're like, wait, why are we at Disney World yet? This is like the longest drive we've ever done. And there's still 10 hours left. Oh, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy, yeah. And he's making that realization that every truck driver makes at about 2 or 3 months of their career. But that is a plateau and you do get over it. You do realize that like, hey, like now a 7-hour drive, like I just drove 7 hours today to get back home. I was in Jackson, Ohio, and I drove to Northwest Indiana. And that was about a 6.5 hour drive. I stopped once to fuel. About a 7-hour drive. Yeah, and to me, that's like nothing. I'm going back out tonight, going to Michigan, and I will be driving probably around 9 or 10 hours. And it's just another day dropping the bucket for us, guys. So, like, I feel bad for Will because I know how shitty that initial shock is of how sedimentary and boring it can be. Especially because Will is still technically kind of working. Like, usually I'd be listening to podcasts, keeping entertained, talking. Dude, oh, another thing. When you're a truck driver, you can talk to your friends for like 4 or 5 hours, especially if they're other truck drivers. You could talk to them for plus 9-10 hours, and people are like, how the fuck do you do that? And it's like, well, look at his face.
I'm really not feeling well. I was extremely overtired. I just haven't had any good quality food, and I feel like I'm just getting a little bit car sick now.
Yeah, your intestines hate you, by the way. That's one thing that I really need to do is a cleanse. Sorry if that's TMI. I really got to clean out my intestines and clean my guts out because of all of the processed crap that I've put into it. And I really just got to go back to eating nothing but Love salads, bro. There's a Love's almost everywhere. And if there isn't one, I remember I used to avoid any other truck stop because every other truck stop has shit salads. And when I would eat Love salads, yeah, I wouldn't get that sick dopamine spike, but I would notice that after like 20 minutes, I would feel amazing. Versus after 5 minutes of eating a Hardee's cheeseburger, I would feel like dying. And I need to go back to that.
This is hard. I don't know how they do this.
On top of that, I had a really bad headache because I wasn't drinking any water, so we didn't have to stop multiple times.
Sorry to keep pausing, but this is another thing that a lot of people don't. I refuse to ever go to any of my stops. If I'm low on water, if I have like this much water in like a gallon or something, I will not go to that truck stop or to that delivery until I get water because Will is right. You do not know suffering until you are locked to a dock while they are unloading you and they don't have vending machines or they don't have a water fountain. That is true agony. You need to have a water jug filled with water if you're gonna be delivering somewhere. Will learned that shit the hard way. Did you see how sick and like you see how much in agony he is? He didn't plan his water intake correctly in a truck. I have to have water, and he's learning that the hard way.
Headache because I wasn't drinking any water, so we didn't have to stop multiple times. Again, the day turned into night, and we finally made it to Wyoming for our next stop.
Another lesson is you're gonna piss in a lot of bottles, bro. He's right. You don't want to stop. You don't want to drink water because you don't want to stop. But guess what? You're gonna have to drink water because the alternative is you feel like this. And I'd rather stop to take a piss than feel like this. And besides, your bladder gets a lot bigger and it probably gets cancer. I don't know what the fuck happens to our bladders as truck drivers, because I can go hours without having a piss. I could probably go 3-4 hours without having a piss and drinking like half a gallon of water. I know that's probably crazy, but like I think I've just trained it to do that. But yeah. Poor Will. Welcome to Truckee, Will.
I am never taking the outside and fresh air for granted ever again. Like, I'm just craving any form of movement right now.
And your
but
gym.
I can barely walk because my body is so stiff. Like, I feel so much older than I should.
Yeah.
But hey, we're in Little America. This place is really cute, super wholesome looking.
I love small town America.
So this is the workout
That's one of the best
area
parts of my job.
in Little America. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like freaking Tai Chi? Like, there's no like squat rack, there's no barbell, there's no dumbbells. We have this thing.
And it's winter.
Just, I don't know if it's to climb it or whatever. But then we have, oh my God, my back. We got battle ropes.
And they're frozen.
If you're gonna be a trucker and then you come to a rest stop to do battle ropes, you're an actual psychopath. So
yeah.
I'm not doing battle ropes. And then if we go over this way, this is actually a pretty neat thing. It's like a calisthenics.
Yeah, somebody sits on the back.
We got some dips.
Oh no, never mind. That's the wrong one.
Pull-ups. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not the most motivating atmosphere, but I mean that's why it's empty. So like no one uses it. But that's the workout area. Let's go inside. It's cold. We all just ordered food at this barbecue spot in the gas station, and
hey, that shit looks fire. This is why it's always bad, because everything looks fire, and it does give you that fucking spike because you're like depressed, and that shit just makes you feel good for temporarily. Though it's a fleeting fucking high. You never want to chase those fleeting highs because they're all a lie. It's like Satan. They just lie. This will make you feel better, and like for 5 seconds it will, and then your fucking veins start throbbing and your heart starts pounding and your mind gets foggy from all the shit in this food. See, it's not bad for Will when he eats it, right? Because his body is very clean. So when he eats it, it's like, oh, we'll just get rid of it, boom, right? And he's like, oh, I just had a little guilty pleasure. For us, it's like, oh, another one of these? Oh, I'm just going to store this here.
I've watched enough Guy Fieri, diners, drive-ins, and dives to be pretty optimistic about the food I'm about to get. Like, this could be a hidden gem. I got myself a full chicken. A full family meal. Just for me.
Bunch of seasoning on it, though, bro.
Some food looks a bit questionable. My rotisserie chicken has seen better days, I think.
I think that's more bread than shrimp.
Yeah, it's definitely more bread than shrimp. And you're having your second burger of the day, man.
I am.
Truck drivers track their miles, they track the hours they drive, but what they should be
Never
tracking
their
the
calories.
most is the calories that they consume. And that's why I recommend that you use the Macro Factor app. It's the quickest and easiest way to track your calories.
Yeah, they definitely never show you what's in it. Like, they're not going to tell you how many calories are in there.
Macro Factor has an AI tracking thing, so all you do, look at this. I'm gonna hover this over, and I'm gonna take a picture of your meal. Boom. And it's uploading. Okay, so there you go. It says you have chicken breast, grilled steak, fried shrimp. You have the cocktail sauce, so it says the meal is 959 calories, 97 grams of protein on the plate.
It's a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Not terrible. Fried part's probably not great.
It's 1,000 calories, plus you didn't scan her ice cream cone, which is probably like another 260, 300 calories. On the high side, 300 calories, right? So this meal is about 1,300 calories. Trust me, because I'm not trying to shit on them. This is the life that I live. I tried to be conscious of it. See, like, I won't get ice cream like this, bro. I get ice cream maybe once every 2-3 weeks, right? And I will eat this. I will eat this on the reg. I'm not gonna lie, but I won't get soda. And I won't eat this whole thing of fries, bro. It's very sad, bro. At least I don't know, man. No, this video is making me depressed.
But
Yeah. Would you guys start tracking your calories?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
bet
mean, we probably should. It would
definitely
help. Yeah,
am,
it would
Will.
help a lot.
So
I'm gonna go back to
factors
tracking.
like having your own personal nutrition coach in your pocket at all times. So if you're on the truck sitting all day or you're working out 7 days a week, the app is going to tell you exactly what you need to eat to reach your goals. So if you guys want to try it out, use code WILL for a 2-week free trial.
Hey, Will, not gonna lie, bro. W fucking ad, Will.
Do you guys like driving? Like, do you like if you guys are not working, do you guys just like to go drive?
W
I don't
ad.
mind it. I know he always says that he hates driving. I've
You
never
hate driving?
really cared.
Hate it.
I feel like
makes no sense.
I feel like that helps me drive careful. I hate it so much because I don't want to get in an accident again. Like, well, I
Again?
got in an accident when I was 16, and then from there on, I was just kind of terrified of driving. So I think that has made me a more careful and conscious driver.
Have you ever heard the saying, do something you love and you never work a day in your life? You're doing the complete opposite, man.
Nobody loves driving, Will. Not everybody can be a gigantically famous fitness influencer, right? Which you've earned. I'm not taking that away from you. But not everybody can do that. Damn, this video is just making me more and more depressed. And that realization is sinking into him too. I don't know. I hope this has a happy ending. It's almost over, guys.
But I'm with the person I love, so
That's cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now I just realized why I do it. It's not for the fucking... Yeah, good. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I suffer so much. That is why I suffer so much. It's for the people I love. Yeah, he just reminded me why I do it. Thanks, man.
Damn. A truck driver that hates driving. So we're heading back to the car for the...
Every truck driver hates driving after doing it. Whether they hate it before, that's nothing, but they will learn to hate it. They will. They will come to hate it.
Last hurrah, right? This is like the last stint?
The last one.
The last one.
You're free.
Over the past 50 hours, we drove 1,371 miles. We barely moved, barely slept, and completely abandoned the idea of a normal diet. I'm gonna miss my crew, especially Tucker. But now, it's time to go home.
Drive safe.
Sleep good.
Yeah, you too.
They dropped their trailer somewhere. Oh, they drive for CRST.
Oh my gosh, I've
right? Is that what that is? That. Let me see, guys. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I have heartburn right.
This is probably gonna be a litmus test. Is that what that's called? Where I can tell you guys, like you guys can tell that I am a fucking, that I am an actual truck driver. CRST. Let's see. Yep. How do you think about that? Yep, that is it, right? Tell me it's not, guys. Sorry, I'm not as good as flipping fucking tabs as. Yep, that's it. 3 stripes. 3 stripes. Yep. That is it. I know it. So in case anybody wants to say I'm not a truck driver, you can blow me.
2 days. I am in desperate need of a massage. A plate of fruit.
Yeah, try a fucking chiropractor, bro. But even that doesn't help after a while. I stopped going. I should probably go back.
And some sleep.
And some veggies.
Yeah.
Because vegetables do clean you out.
Thank you all for...
But yeah, thank you, Will. Hey, Will. Look, I just want to say, dude, I know you're probably never gonna see this freaking video ever, but I just want to say thank you, dude, for making this video. And I'm not trying to be one of those cheap reaction YouTubers that just, I don't like reacting to actual YouTubers because I feel like it's cheap, right? I only react to them when they make something that's close to me. Like I did what's his name, Tommy G, because he reacted to something that I thought was cool and close to my heart. I only did it once, and now I'm reacting to his because this is very near and dear to my heart, and I really appreciate that he did this. So, I mean, if anybody sees this and they could, let him know, maybe he would like to see the impact that it had. I really don't know. But I really want to thank him for doing this, and I want to thank you guys if you sat through this whole thing. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. And if you guys sat through this, put the trucking in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'm probably just gonna chill and wait for my next load. No homo. Before I gotta go to Michigan. Anyway, thanks. Peace.